It's your boy For the Blind, man. Open your eyes, man. Back with another one. It seems like everybody is denouncing the conspiracy side of the Foolio death. And before everybody looks in the other direction, I want to kind of point out a couple things to y'all that stand out to me. Now, I know Foolio dropped his location, and he also had a mutual friend of an op at his party with him, which is leading people to say this is not a conspiracy. This was some street stuff. He got what he had coming for him, right? Well, I have some information that suggests that this was more than some street stuff, that the street aspect of it was just a cover up for what really took place. Now, we went over in part one that Foolio died on June 23rd, 6/23, when he repped 6 Block, ESPN 6. He has a number 6 tatted on his neck to show. He also had an op named 23, Young and Ace brother or homie, one of the two. He died on the 23rd day of June. If you look in the back of the picture that he's took in Melvin Park, which is Young and Ace neighborhood, it has a F23 behind him. So he has a 6 on his neck and a F23 on the poster behind him. Not the poster, but the sign behind him when he dies on that date, 6/23. And I gave the non-believers the benefit of the doubt. That may have very well been an organic side of the numerology, of the gematria of what went down. The power of the tongue is real. We're not going to ignore that. So the fact that he repped 6 Block and he always said F23, he's smoking 23, for him to die on June 23rd, that may have very well been looked at as he got his karma. He got what he deserved. But I got a little bit more information. I want to dive deeper into it to kind of show y'all that this may have very well been manipulated as well as being organic. But once I show you this manipulation that has went down, that has took place, it may deter you from looking at it as this was an organic situation, that this was some street stuff, because let's be serious, all this ties in together. I'm about to show you this information through gematria, through numerology, letters, numbers, and words. And we all know the Catholic Church gave us the letters, numbers, and words. And right now we're under the Catholic calendar, the Gregorian calendar. When we put letters together, we call it spelling, spells. When we write letters, numbers, and words, we call it writing, rite, ritual. Words are spells. So if a rapper like Foolio can rep 6 Block, have a 6 tatted on his neck, and diss a op named 23, that be one of his main ops that he dissed, and for him to die on 2 days after his birthday, celebrating his birthday, when 23 died on his birthday, and so Foolio died 6/23, when that happens, can we not say that he basically cast a spell on himself? Nobody or nothing is above universal law. So all that street stuff just falls under that. So if he died due to some street business, that doesn't take away from the number synchronicities and the organic side of what took place. That's if it wasn't an organic side, because now we're about to get into the manipulative side of what went down. Because the way these numbers and synchronicities line up, this may have very well been planned. Now, in part one, I went over how Call Me Kinfolk, shout out Kinfolk. If y'all ain't in tune with his information, y'all go get in tune. I was saying since the beginning of this year, 2024, Kinfolk has been saying that this is the year of Kobe Bryant. The elite will do a lot of Kobe Bryant rituals because this is 2024. Now, since then, he's been doing a lot of videos and he's been incorporating the Kobe Bryant rituals into his videos, which I'm pretty sure he will do with this video once he goes over the Foolio death. Not only was this a Kobe Bryant ritual, but this was also a Pop Smoke ritual as well. Aiden Ross also fits into this ritual as well. Now, I know I got people like, man, For the Blind, what are you talking about, man? Kobe Bryant, Pop Smoke, Aiden Ross. What do these people got to do with Foolio? These are all random people that have nothing to do with him. I understand, I get it. But look, check out this picture. Let's break it down. Here we have Foolio posted up with Aiden Ross throwing up the 6. This is a very, very symbolic picture with a whole bunch of symbolism, and I need y'all to pay very close attention. First off, let me go to Pop Smoke. Let me grab Pop Smoke and put him into the situation. Look at Aiden Ross' shirt. He has a Pop Smoke shirt on, right? Well, yesterday, because today is the 24th. Yesterday on the 23rd, when Foolio was killed, it was announced that Pop Smoke Killer was released from jail. So on the same day that Foolio dies, Pop Smoke Killer is released from jail. And in this picture right here, you see Foolio, and Aiden Ross together throwing up the 6. And Aiden Ross is wearing a Pop Smoke shirt. Now, when you look at Foolio, he has on a Los Angeles Lakers hat, right, with a California shirt. Now, we all know Kobe Bryant played for the Los Angeles Lakers his whole career, which is in the state of California, right? So I find it very funny that Foolio is wearing a Los Angeles Lakers hat with a California shirt when Pop Smoke died in California, right? And Aiden Ross is wearing a Pop Smoke shirt. Kobe Bryant played his career in California. He died in California. This is year 2024, the year of Kobe. I'm just showing y'all the synchronicities of everything right now. I'm gonna get into the numerology and the gematria of it in a second, but all these guys are tied in together. Foolio even dropped a song called Kobe 3 years ago. Now, I want to reference Call Me Kinfolk again. I know y'all probably getting tired of me referencing him, but he does good work. He did the Chief Keef sacrifice of his friend T Slick, right? T Slick died this year, 2024. When you look at it, Chief Keef had a song called Kobe. So it's like these rappers that are having things happen to them in the year of Kobe had music videos with the name Kobe. Their names in gematria is connected to Kobe. Now, I have yet to figure out really why Aiden Ross is in this situation. Like, his numbers do align, and I'm going to get into that in a second. Just how Cam Bennett, Lyrical Lemonade, his numbers align with Chief Keef and T Slick, and he was like the middleman. You know what I'm saying? It was his Summer Smash event that Chief Keef went to Chicago to perform, and he was connected. T Slick died, I think, 10 days before Cole Bennett's birthday, and he did 10 years in jail. Like that, you know? But do y'all see the synchronicities in this picture? Do y'all see the symbolism in this picture? Even, I'm moving too fast. Hold on, let me slow down. Now I'm gonna revisit the synchronicities at the end of the video. I'm about to get into the gematria and the numerology of these situations right now. Let's get it. All right, so Foolio was killed on June 23rd, right? And they announced that it was 4 people shot, right? And 1 died, which was Foolio. 4 people shot, 1 dead, 4-1, right? Kobe Bryant in gematria in the reduced cipher, which is taking the alphabet and you numbering it 1 through 9, because there's only 9 different numbers. This is the simplest form. Once you get to 9, you start back over at 1 until you finish the alphabet. When you do that cipher with Kobe Bryant, you get 41. Just how they was telling you 4 people were shot and 1 died in the year of Kobe. And Kobe also died at the age of 41. Bashar Jackson, Pop Smoke's real name, equals 41. So it kind of makes sense why they would announce that Pop Smoke Killer was released yesterday, the day that Foolio died. When in 2020, it was already synchronicities and number correlations with Pop Smoke and Kobe. When they died the same month? Nah, they ain't died the same month. They died the same year. They both died in 2020, a month apart. The NBA Finals was a Kobe Bryant ritual, and the series was 4-1 at the end, with Boston having 4 wins and the Mavericks having 4-1. So you have all these 41s. You have 4 people shot, 1 person dead, 4-1. You have Kobe Bryant equal 41. You have Pop Smoke real name, Bashard Jackson equals 41. The NBA Finals, which was a Kobe Bryant ritual, ended in a series end of 4-1. Foolio died 2 days after his birthday, right? He died on the 23rd. His birthday was June the 21st. He also died 6 days after the NBA Finals end. The end of the NBA Finals, the last game of the Finals was the 17th. He died on the 23rd. That's 6 days. So he died 2 days after his birthday and 6 days after the NBA Finals. That's 26, right? 2 and 6. He died at the age 26. The word Bryant, Kobe Bryant's last name, in the reduction cipher, the same cipher I just went over with y'all, equals 26. Kobe Bryant died on January 26. That's the 26th day of the year. To wrap this in even tighter, Kobe Bryant's birthday is January 26th. Foolio's birthday is June 21st. Their birthdays are the reflection of each other's. Do y'all see how to the T these synchronicities is? These number correlations. Do anybody think this is a coincidence? Please comment below, let me know. Cause like I'm covering this shit all the time. I've been watching this shit for 4 years. I don't think this would be a coincidence after 4 years. I think this would be some type of manipulation, some type of planned acts. Because it happens way too often and it's too accurate for it to be just a coincidence. Like, I don't get how people can say the power of the tongue is real, but like stuff like this is a coincidence when the power of the tongue, the tongue speaks numbers and letters and words. I'm literally showing you what the tongue speaks. Numbers, letters, and words. What I'm showing you happens way before a verbal outing. Like, this is already in play. I have forgot to add another 41 synchronicity in there. From Foolio's birthday, June 21st, to Pop Smoke's birthday, July 20th. That's 4 weeks and 1 day. 41. Kobe Bryant equals 41. Foolio was shot with 3 other people, so that's 4 people shot, and he died, so that's 1 dead. 4-1. Pop Smoke's real name, Bashard Jackson, equals 41. Do y'all see the synchronicities and what's going on? This is why they released Pop Smoke's killers today. This is why he was released, because this shit adds up. This is how, I don't know if this is some universal shit or this is a manipulation. Like, I know what this shit is. Like, it's both, but like, this shit is so intertwined, it gets confusing, man. From the day Foolio died, June 23rd, to Pop Smoke's birthday, July 20th, is 3 weeks and 6 days, right? Well, streamer Aiden Ross, who was wearing the Pop Smoke shirt in the picture with Foolio when they were throwing up the sixes, and Foolio had the Los Angeles Lakers hat on with the California shirt, his name in gematria equals 36. Like, I can't make this up. Foolio equals 36. 3-6, right? If you look at the picture, Foolio is throwing up the 6. Aiden Ross is throwing up the 6. And Foolio has a 6 on his neck. So that's 3 6s. 36, 3 6s. Do y'all see? This shit was to the T. Like this shit was, I don't know. Like, I'm really flabbergasted as to how all these things came together. And I've been covering this for 4 years, like I said. So I really don't be surprised when I see this stuff. But like, this right here is crazy. Like, Foolio also equals 27. And even though he was 26, this was technically his 27th year of life. And y'all know what they say about the 27 Club with these rappers and these people in the industry. From Foolio's birthday, June 21st, to Kobe's birthday, August 23rd, that's 2 weeks and 3 days. Foolio just died on the 23rd. Kobe's birthday is on the 23rd. Foolio's op was 23, who he dissed. So this shit is still spinning circles. It's still connected. Like, it's like a spider web. So many connections. From the day that Foolio died, the 23rd of June, to Kobe's birthday, the 23rd of August, is exactly 2 months. Foolio died exactly 2 days after his birthday. So let's spin this full circle so we can connect everything together. This is year 2024, the year of Kobe, the year that Foolio dies. When he dies, connected to Kobe. Where he dies, connected to Pop Smoke, who died the same year Kobe died. When he died, in connection with Aiden Ross, who wore the Pop Smoke shirt in the picture they took together, while Foolio went on to wear a Los Angeles Lakers hat with a California shirt to represent Kobe. They're both throwing up the sixes, right? Aiden's throwing up a 6 and Foolio's throwing up a 6. And it's also a 6 on Foolio's neck. That's 3 6s in this picture. Basically showing you the connection between them two, because both of their names equals 36 in gematria, in the reduction cipher of gematria. Also peep what kind of shoes Foolio got on his feet. He got some Jordan 23s. I mean, they 12s and they 13s, my fault. They 13s, but they 23s, they Jordans. So what are the odds? So I guess it's safe to say this definitely was a Kobe Bryant ritual. This guy definitely died synced up with Kobe Bryant, synced up with Pop Smoke, synced up with Aiden Ross in numerous ways, in ways that I don't think anybody will be able to debate logically. Now, we can't say we know exactly what's going on, but we got to call a spade a spade. You don't need somebody to tell you what it is when you can see what it is. I think we all can admit that something is not right. Something is going on. Is this how the universe works? Is this a manipulation from the elite? We have to do more studying on language, not just the information that they give us, but we have to deep dive and do our own research, because people, it's been shown time after time, people are dying by how they speak. They're dying in ways that they've spoke, in ways that they've done things. I'm not saying this wasn't some street business, and I'm not knocking anybody that's looking at it in that way, but I do want to say with all this information I just showed y'all, it's definitely deeper than the streets. And like I said earlier in my video, nothing is above universal law. So the streets fall under universal law. Eye for an eye. If somebody in the streets right now kills somebody and then they get killed like a week later or something like that, everybody gonna say that's karma. That's eye for an eye. That's how the streets work. So the streets don't work like that with Foolio. Like, if Foolio did some bad shit, said some shit that he shouldn't have said, and he gets karma for that, right? Everybody deems it as some spiritual shit, right? Oh, he got his karma, that's how the streets work, right? But I'm showing y'all numbers, and I'm showing y'all synchronicities that go hand in hand with what y'all saying about how the power of the tongue is real. So why not correlate it all together? Why just push the synchronicities and the number correlations to the side and just say, oh, this is how the streets work? I know what it is, though. It's really everybody's idea of higher power. All that shit comes into effect, but that's a whole nother video. I just want everybody to look at shit with a thicker lens, take a step back, get the whole picture, think outside the box. Not to bring TV up into it, but I am going to bring TV up into it because they put a lot of shit in TV that, that is good to understand because it goes hand in hand with what's going on in the world. But when you look at a TV show like Law and Order Special Victims Unit, when a lot of times, when they go to that first person that they think could have had something to do with something, most of the time that person ain't got nothing to do with it. And if they did, it was way different than what they thought it was. So just how y'all all on some street shit and he got what was coming for him, I need y'all to look at it a little differently. Now, I'm not saying throw the street shit all out the window, because obviously, yeah, this had happened in the streets. But like I said, like I'm going to keep saying, nothing is above universal law. So the streets fall under that. So if something happened in the streets, the universe does have control over that. And this is all that I'm trying to put out here. This is all that I'm trying to show y'all. But I'm going to do a deeper dive into what language is and words and spelling and the calendar and why all this is what it is anyway. But I appreciate y'all for taking out the time to listen. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy For the Blind. Y'all subscribe, like, share, comment, do everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to push this information out. But yeah, it's your boy For the Blind, man. Open your eyes, man.